Please pause for the moment of silence. Please stand for the pledges. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now for the Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. Some of your favorite General Motors cars will no longer be manufactured.
And information on the Spirit Bus to Abilene for the big game on Friday. Find out how you can attend and be excused from classes.
And with the holidays upon us, NHSTV will feature the 12 Days of Christmas with a mischievous twist. I'm Annie Funk.
And I'm Grace White, and NHSTV Live starts right now. General Motors has announced plans to lay off 15% of workers and close 5 plants in the United States. President Donald Trump reacted to the decision by telling reporters that he'd voice his displeasure to CEO Mary Barra.
We don't like it. I believe they'll be opening up something else, and I was very tough. I spoke with her when I heard they were closing, and I said, you know, this country's done a lot for General Motors. You better get back in there soon. That's Ohio. And you better get back in there soon. So we have a lot of pressure on them. You have senators, you have a lot of other people, a lot of pressure. They say the Chevy Cruze is not selling well. I say, well, then get a car that is selling well and put it back in.
GM plans to stop making 6 4-door GM cars following the automaker's decision announced Monday to idle 3 assembly plants and 2 transmission plants in efforts to save $6 billion by 2020. The Buick LaCrosse, Chevrolet Impala, Cruze and Volt, and Cadillac T6 and XTS will no longer be produced when the 5 plants are closed. Up north, Winter Storm Bruce is ravaging the Midwest and is about to hit the East Coast. Bruce has brought heavy winds and snow to states like Michigan, Kansas, and Iowa. Over 2,000 flights have been canceled so far, and 250,000 individuals have been put out of power. So far, there's only been 1 death from the storm. However, with a storm this large, more deaths are sadly not unexpected.
About 34 million miles in space, NASA's InSight rover has successfully landed on Mars after a long 7-month journey. Only a few minutes after landing, InSight sent the official beep sound to NASA, signaling that it was alive and well. Some of the NASA landing crew members gave their feelings about the landing shortly after.
Touchdown confirmed.
I was terrified. You know, I mean, just all the things that could go wrong. And we've been practicing this, and we've been training, and we've been thinking about it, and it was just an amazing experience.
And the culmination of all that time and having everything go right and all the work that's gone into it, all the testing, and to know just how precarious it really is and how big of a challenge it is and how the team just made it look so easy. But to watch it unfold like that is just, it's mind-bending.
Even Vice President Mike Pence joined in on the celebration, calling the team to congratulate them on a successful landing.
Landing back on Earth, NHSTV reporter Bailey Staten has a story on a very unique group of NISD students.
A group of students has been created district-wide to become the face of career and technical education, or CTE, in Northwest ISD. This group is called the CTE Ambassadors. Over the summer, they attended 12 hours of training, building professional skills in networking, public speaking, and leadership. They champion their CTE program or academy and strive to gain a competitive advantage through this leadership opportunity. In order to become an ambassador, these students had to be nominated by their CTE teachers at each of the 4 high school campuses. Only 3 students could be nominated by each teacher, so these students fought for their spot. Ambassador Kaylee Fan was chosen by Mr. Raw, the creator of the CMP Academy.
He just one day called me down from my lunch and asked me, would you like to be the face of the Creative Media Production Academy? And I said yes.
In events like the CTE Showcase, their job is to make everyone who comes feel welcome when they represent CTE by answering questions about the 27 different CTE programs, but mostly they promote their own CTE class or academy.
We're the people you go to if the teachers aren't available. We're the people you go to that basically say, this is what CTE is, this is the 27 different pathways.
There are opportunities to become a CTE ambassador every year, so make sure to really dedicate yourself in your pathway, and maybe you will be chosen. For NHSTV, this has been Bailey Staten.
Our CTE programs in the district are awesome. Thanks for that story, Bailey. On Friday, your Texan football team takes on Lubbock Cooper in the 5A Division II Regional Semifinal in Abilene. Our high school will have a spirit bus making the trip to Abilene for students and staff to cheer on the team. The bus will leave at NHS at noon on Friday and will return back to the NHS after the game. The cost to ride the bus is $2. The Spirit Bus is dependent on if we have enough interest to fill our bus or buses. Seats may be limited, so sign up ASAP with Mrs. Kemp in the East office. The Spirit Bus is for NHS students and staff only. Game tickets can be purchased at the gate, so all students must have $5 with them to purchase a game ticket. In addition, students will need money for food and snacks at the game. Students riding the Spirit Bus to the game will have an excused absence for this Friday afternoon. If a student is attending the game but not on the Spirit Bus, they must submit a ticket stub from the game to our attendance office no later than December 4th to have an excused absence. Friday is Red Out Day, and we encourage all students, whether attending the game or not, to show their school spirit and dress in red.
For the second straight year, our Northwest boys basketball team is ranked #1 in 5A across the state of Texas, according to the Texas Association of Basketball Coaches. TABC has stated we are a favorite to reach the state tournament for the second year in a row. Other teams such as Lancaster, Shadow Creek, Little Elm, and Wagner round out the top 5 in 5A play.
During this holiday season, we are all familiar with the famous story, The 12 Days of Christmas. But NHSTV has a new spin on this timeless holiday classic. Here's a preview of what you can expect each day on NHSTV leading up to the break.
It was cold outside, and 12 days before break, friends were happy and Radon baked a cake. Which should be happy times will be spoiled soon to see, as Clover gets into pranks and drives people crazy. Started small, but soon got rough. Clover's pranks got wild, and she made friendships tough. As friendships are tested, and as Clover goes mad, what should be jolly times start to go bad. These are the 12 Days of Prankness. Hi, I'm Mitchell Bellwood, and I'll be taking you on this 12-day adventure full of crazy teens pranking each other to no end. Or is there? I guess you'll have to watch as the story unfolds. Ho, 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 ho. What crazy teens.
Are you excited for Prank Musgrave?
Yes, I'm really excited, and I hope that everyone enjoys it.
I know our staff has worked really hard on it this year, so hopefully it gets good feedback and people find it as funny as we think it is.
Yeah, definitely.
Texans, don't forget to support our Texan football by wearing your craziest socks tomorrow.
And be sure to tune in to tomorrow's show for a feature on an incredible choir and theater student here. Thanks for watching, Texans. Have a great Tuesday. This has been NHSTV Live.